Hey, Vita family. Laura and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being a part of Vita. We love hearing your stories, seeing your experiences. Recently, loved seeing Julie Miller being recognized as the Entrepreneur of the Month in the Vita entrepreneur community on Facebook. If you're not in that private group, make sure that you connect in. Very important just to be a part of things. And I highly recommend to watch that video. We love Julie. We had the opportunity to spend time together with Julie and Rob, her husband, on our past cruise in the Greek islands, and it was just a wonderful experience. Congratulations, Julie, for being recognized as the Entrepreneur of the Month. Guys, we've got some important events coming up here. We've been talking about them for the past few weeks. This coming Saturday in Orlando, Florida, we have an event coordinated by our diamond, Brenda Varela. The Kellers are going to be there as well, our double diamonds from California area. They're going to be there in Orlando, and that's exciting. Laura and I are going to be piping in via Zoom and sharing a message as well. We hope that you can be there in person. If you're not, make sure that you pipe in, make sure that you connect and are a part of things. That's so important, just to be piped in. May 3rd, we've got the Gold Coast event being coordinated by our double diamond Becca White in Australia, together with her diamonds, Deborah Hicks, Justine Coles, Roberta Brill, that's going to be helping out in that event. Congratulations to them, and very excited to see what's going on down under. Last week I shared a brief message, and it was actually about running marathon. And I shared a little bit about my experience back in 2000 when I ran my one and only marathon. And I made mention of a brother of mine that runs multiple marathons each year, 4, 5, 6 marathons a year. Well, he's run multiple Boston marathons. And during that time, one of my brothers began running with him as well. One lives in California, the other in Arizona, and they, on their own, obviously encouraged by one another, began running a lot of long distance and then participating in marathons. Well, the one that lived in Arizona, who started when he was in his 50s, started this long distance running trend. He started running marathons, and then he qualified for the Boston Marathon. And yesterday, Monday the 21st, he ran the Boston Marathon together with my other brother from California, who runs it every year. He's been running the Boston now for, I don't know, maybe 10 years. And they ran it together this time. And it was just an incredible experience. I love seeing the pictures and seeing the experiences that they had together running it. Well, as they prep for the marathon, there's several days before and even after the marathon, kind of a celebration and everything for all the runners and everyone that goes out and participates in it. And one of the activities they have for the runners is they have a little sticker, and it says, "Why I run the Boston Marathon," right? And so my brothers filled those out, each one for themselves. My brother that runs multiple marathons, the one in California, he put on his sticker that he's running it in memory of his deceased wife. And I thought that was very touching. His wife passed away about 3, maybe 4 years ago, passed away of cystic fibrosis of the lungs. And it's been hard on my brother, been hard on our family. And so he was running in memory of her. I think what touched me, and that touched me, but I think what touched me even more was my other brother's sticker, the one in Arizona. He picked up running not too long ago, maybe 5, 6 years ago, and started running marathons together with my brother from California. What he put on his sticker is that I run for my bro, referring to my brother who had his wife that passed away. That touched me because it reminded me how we do things for others, and others inspire us to do things. That was essentially that was their why they were running the Boston Marathon, why they run marathons, why they even run. And reminded me a lot of our whys. It's been 8.5 years ago since Laura and I started our own business. And when we started our own business, we had to have a why. We had to have a why we were going to start our own business. And for us, it was our family. That was our why. We made that decision to start our own business so that we could be together. We could spend a lot more time together. We could work and strive and challenge ourselves for a common goal together as a couple and together as a family. That was our why on why we started our own business. Why Vitify? Well, because we could have started anything. We could have started a restaurant. We could have started a franchise, something. We started a network marketing business. Why? Because it's the only channel in the world that allows you to work together with others in accomplishing their why. This is the vehicle. Why did we establish Vitify? To provide a vehicle for everyone that becomes a member of Vitify to accomplish their why. Do you know your why? If you don't, spend some time and think about it. I guarantee you that there was a reason why you joined Vitify. Maybe at the beginning, maybe it was for your bro. Maybe it was to support someone, support a family member, support a friend, and just join them in a business. Maybe you weren't really convinced about the business, but you wanted to help somebody. Maybe it was your health. Maybe it was to provide health for others. Maybe it was to provide additional income for your family. Maybe it was to strive for that dream that you have, that freedom, that time freedom, financial freedom. You know your why. If you don't know it, just dig a little bit, scratch a little bit. I guarantee that you'll figure out your why. Once you have it, write it down. Look at it every day. Say it every day. And as you do that, it will become yours and a part of who you are. Thank you again for being a part of Vitify, and we'll see you next week.